The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on the team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Stood up well to him there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's gone for a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Looking for a runner. Ibrahimovic. He is through here. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. White cuts it out. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pepe clears without hesitation. And that's been won straight back. It's run loose here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's quick to get rid.
Milan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on
Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Defending was strong and firm. Takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
There will be 1 minute
We are into overtime. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Milan can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So the action resumes. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now, can they get him away? Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Produces a cross, and he's taking no chances there. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And now the breakaway. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Spread neatly. And he thumps it clear. Dani Olmo, pass somewhat off target. And he's only too happy to take that back. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Serginho! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. And now they can clear their lines.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mateus. Real chance! Magnificent from Mateus! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution for Milan. Number 3, Hausen.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Coming on the field, number 2.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Number 13.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Serginho swings it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Into the last 5 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Upamecano.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Kukçu. And that's it. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
I'm afraid to tell
How would you
that
summarise
we're
what we've seen
expecting
today then,
traffic to be
Jim?
heavy after the
Milan
final
definitely
whistle
impressing
today.
me here, especially the way that attack clicked.